Hey VC, this is Chris. I'm back to do a response video for Hannah, the Omaha Introvert. She did this morning or sometime recently Power Pop video. And then Norman Maslov did a response. So those were both very good and took up all the obvious choices. So I'll, try not to duplicate too much and add some other things into that, but this will be my addition to the Power Pop thread. So to start with will be some non-LPs. First one, just a single, but Tommy Tutone, 8675309, Jenny, on a Columbia label. I only have the single, don't have the album, but that's a pretty great power pop song. And I'll try to leave a link to at least 10 of these great songs at the end of this video or in the notes, or it'll be a playlist of the 10 songs. So that'll be something to follow up with. Then Mazzy also mentioned Sugar, Bob Mould Band, originally with Husker Du. So this one is one I hadn't thought of, but it's definitely got some great music. So this is their first LP, Copper Blue by Sugar, 1992. And then one of their early EPs, If I Can't Change Your Mind, from the album Copper Blue. These are both put out by Ryko. So this is one that I'll put in the playlist. And then another power pop artist, Richard X. Heyman. This is Living Room, 1990 on the Cypress label. And his other early album, Hey Man. This is on Sire from 1991. So I will include one of these two, a track from one of these two albums in there. And then to get to the rest of the vinyl, this is in alphabetical order. Big Star has been mentioned, so this is the reunion type album. In Space, 2005. This is with Alex Chilton and Jody Stevens from original Big Star, plus two members of the Posies, Ken Stringfellow and John Ayer. This was a recent pickup. I think this might have come from Barnes & Noble on this nice blue vinyl. Omnivore pressing. Both Mazzy and Hannah mentioned Marshall Crenshaw. So here's one of his later albums, Mary Jean, and 9 Others. On Warner Brothers. And Marshall Crenshaw, Good Evening, also on Warner Brothers. This is I don't see the year immediately, but 89 looks like. So all his albums are pretty good. Of course, the first ones are great. First one at least. Then the rest of them are all good. Here's one that's a little bit outside of the rest of them. Horslips, the Belfast gigs. This covers a lot of their later songs, which is more appropriate to this thread. Trouble with a capital T, The Man Who Built America, Power and the Glory, Irish Band. This is on Mercury. $1980. And then here's a great one for this thread. Donnie Iris. The album is Back on the Streets. Donnie Iris was a member of Wild Cherry. Before that, he was a member of the Jaggers. So this includes the song Leah, 1980. So this is one that will also be included in the video links. And then Greg Kihn was mentioned. Massey didn't really care for the song included here, which was the Breakup song, which I think is one of his best. This also includes Valerie, another sort of popular song. But Greg Kihn, still on Berserkly, 1981. That will be included in the video links. Massey mentioned Modern Lovers. So here's fairly early Modern Lovers live, also on Berserkly, 1978. So this has the big hits, I'm a Little Airplane, I'm a Little Dinosaur, Hey There Little Insect, My Little Kuchenhaken. So there seemed to be a sort of a theme there. But real good catchy pop songs. And then one that's not in the direct stream of power pop. This is in the glam pop area. Slade, from the album Slade, on Polydor, 1972. So sort of an early one for this thread. But great, sort of like the Sugar album, very melodic and catchy songs. I'll include a link to this one in the video links. And then John Stewart. Normally he's more in the folk rock vein, but this string of albums here in the late 70s, early 80s, power pop. He's got Lindsey Buckingham, Stevie Nicks assisting him or contributing to this. So Bombs Away Dream Babies on the RSO. So I'll include that in the video links. And then I'll conclude with Bob Welch, one-time member of Fleetwood Mac, as were Buckingham and Nix. So this is after he had left Fleetwood Mac, gone solo. His French Kiss album, 1977. Lots of good stuff here. His other band that he did shortly after this, Paris, another great band. Maybe not power pop, but very good pop rock, whatever you want to call it. Custom Capital label there. So this is another one. I'll include a link to this one. So there you've got some additional power pop albums to think about. And thanks to Hannah for starting this, and Massey for following on and convincing me that I should do something too to get on the train. So thanks everybody, and I'll see you later.